Hi there, I'm Bunna, and this is my Gridlocked ARK series. The map has been divided into grids that can only be unlocked by completing certain milestones I've set for my character. Grids can be lost if I die and can't retrieve my items, or if I die in a boss fight. The series will end when I've either unlocked all of the grids, or defeated the Alpha Tier boss encounter. Hello there, everybody! Bunna here, and welcome back to some more ARK Gridlocked. When we last left off, we made our awesome base into this glass bachelor pad that you're seeing right now. We wired the whole thing up, and we tamed ourselves a 145 Diplodocus. Or as some of you called out, I'm mispronouncing that, so it might be Diplodocus, or Diplodocus. I don't fucking know, I'm gonna call it a Dippy. But in this episode, I would love to tell you that I have a clear-cut plan of some kind, but truth be told, I do not. We're hitting that stage of this series so far where I'm kind of in a corner to an extent. And what I mean by that is I've got 3 ways of unlocking grids, okay? Those are the established rules that I made at the beginning of the series. And the 3 ways are every 5 levels, I get a new grid, which as of right now, I am level 91, almost level 92, but experience is getting pretty damn hard to acquire. It's slowing down a lot. To the point where really the only feasible way for me to get to level 95 or even 100 past that point is probably to do the swamp cave that is west of here in the Redwoods. It's not actually a swamp cave, but it is a swamp cave. It's technically in the Redwood area, but when you go inside it's like full of bugs and stuff, and that's where we would have to take a Megatherium in. It's really, really good for experience, but I don't have it yet. And if I take off this ghillie glove, maybe you can see the grids a little bit better. But essentially, it is on grid 6535, I believe. It's not in the ones that we have unlocked, so it's either that one or it's the one above it. But it's over in that area, so I can't yet access it until I unlock that grid. So honestly, that is probably the number 1 grid for me. Because I would get, I believe, 3 grids out of unlocking that single one. Because I could get to level 100, and then I could also get the artifact from within there, which would give me 3 grids in total. Okay? So that's the fucking alpha right there. That's the alpha grid to unlock. The other 2 ways I have of unlocking grids you guys already know about, but it's getting an artifact, which right now I have acquired all of the artifacts that I have for all of the current grids that I have. Really, the only other feasible one that I'm close to getting is in that swamp cave in the Redwoods that I was just talking about. And then the third and final way of unlocking a grid, of course, is if I tame a level 145 plus creature. Basically what that means is I have to go looking for 145 plus creatures to tame, because that is the only feasible way that I'm going to unlock more grids at this point. The levels aren't feasible, the artifacts aren't feasible, because I need to unlock more grids for both of those other things. So now we run into that predicament. I basically just need to go out and scout. I've got to scout for a long time until I find something that's 145 plus, which is then also going to result in a new song, of course. That's just the way things work around here. So basically I'm going to be scouting for a good long time. I might just actually end this recording and then pick back up if I find something, but even then, there's no guarantee. And if I don't find anything, then we're just going to kind of take it from there. I did notice out of my base, I think there's an Alpha Raptor up here, somewhere. It was just, like, wreaking havoc. So if I can find that, I might kill it, only because it's like loot, but more importantly, it's more experience, which I will always take. But I don't know where that thing went to. It was strolling around up here for a while. Where the hell did it go? Well, we got a giant pack of hyenas, holy shit. They mean business, too. I think I could possibly tame a hyena. Their taming method is definitely a lot different than what I'm used to. I can honestly say I don't know that I've even ever tamed a hyena before. I know how it's done, like you have to passively tame it with the leader still nearby. But that's something that I've just never done because they just do not seem like a tame that is all that useful to me. I just never found them useful. Alright, well, the impending death fog has officially set in, so now I can't see jack shit, which is perfect on a scouting mission. before we go any farther into this video, I'm going to need you to do me a big favor and go down below and press that like button. It helps me out tremendously, and it warms my little bun of heart. Let's try to get this video to 40 likes. That's the goal. 40 likes is the goal. Can we make it happen? I think you can make it happen. You guys are awesome. Alright, little 15 to Morphodon. That doesn't do me any good. Kind of made my heart stop for a second. I thought we found something. So basically, I'm just going to be flying around on Xavier for a good long time, looking for something high level to tame. But God knows if that's going to happen, or when it's going to happen. So I'm not going to bring you guys along for a lot of that journey. So my best bet is definitely to scout these redwoods as much as I can, particularly for Megatherium. Because I still need a Megatherium so that I can do the boss battle, obviously. But also, if I get a 145+, then that's the grid that I'm looking for. So it's kind of like a win-win. I also have absolutely no idea where that Alpha Raptor went to. I swear it was like right up here, and now it's just like Houdini'd. The thing's just gone. Oh my god, there's a kangaroo! What? Dude, those things are rare! My god, I kind of want to tame it, but at the same time, it's so low level, I don't know that it's worth it. Kangaroos are fucking awesome, though, dude. You know, it actually might be good for making trips to get obsidian, now that I think about it. Like, even though it's low level, it could traverse terrain so much faster than an Argent could. I don't know, that might be worth it. I might just knock this thing out. We might just give it a go, and then just see what happens. And, like, if something kills it, you know, whatever. Okay, something kills it, but... Oh, what? Huh? Oh! Oh, mama! Oh, that's a 145! We have not tamed a 145 Argent yet. Oh, my god. Okay, well, goal just acquired, people. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna land, and I'm gonna have to fucking... I need to build a trap for this thing, but I also don't want it to die. Okay, you know what? Let's do it strategically. Let's go build a trap. Let's get a trap first, and then we'll worry about tranking it. It's actually right by the fucking base, too. What? What? I swear to God I don't set this stuff up. None of this is done off camera, I swear. Alright, so I'm gonna need my Argent to carry some stone, because I need to gather some more stone, and Xavier's just not cutting it for me. So, I'm gonna dump this in here, and I'm gonna grab out our other Argent. Come here. Oh, nope, that's not the wrong one. That's a level 82. That's not the right Argent. Where's our other Argent? Aww. Buddy, there you are, right there. Philip, I need you in my life, Philip. Let's do it, dude. Please, nothing kill that Argent. Please don't despawn. I need this in my life. I probably could have just made these gates out of metal, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, why don't I just do that? Because I can always just pick them up and reuse them. That's actually a genius idea. I've got so much metal up in the base, I'm just gonna fucking do that. Alright, crafting station. I have to learn them, I'm pretty sure, because I don't have them since I reset my character. But that's not a big deal. Oh no, I got them. Metal gateway. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's just type it in here. Metal. And right there, gateway. Let's make 4 of those puppies. And then we're gonna need 2 metal gates, because I'm gonna seal off either end. And that will be a nice, easy Argent trap that we can slap down and then just pick up and reuse in the future if we need to. I still might end up taming that Procoptodon, too. Like I said, kangaroos are super useful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come down here in this relatively flat area, and this is where I'm gonna place things at. So let's do this, and we'll just do that, and that, and that, and that, and that should be good. And now we can just put the gates, one on the end, and one up here. And I'm gonna set this one to manual, like that. And I'm gonna set this one up here to manual. And that will hopefully that's not too much of a gap. I guess we're gonna find out. We'll try luring him in, and if it is, then I'll have to fix it. But, you know, I'd rather, like, go ahead and smack him and get him over here and know that he's, like, still alive and not being eaten by something right now. Okay, is that him up here? Is that you? Huh? Huh? 145, right there. Okay, bud. Come on over here. I'm gonna fly near you, and you're gonna get super pissed. That's just the way the game works. Yeah, see? Oh, you're so mad. Oh, guys, this is exciting. For multiple reasons. New song, new grid, but this also gives me a potentially much better Argent to use. Even more so than Philip Cardboard Jones. If this thing stats out good, it might be our new meta. The new go-to. At the very least, we might even use it for breeding. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, God, we got 2 Argents now. Okay, well, this could be bad. I'm gonna have to deal with one of them. Which I can shotgun him, I just don't want to hit the other one, you know? Our shotgun's pretty fucking potent. Okay, it broke. Good. Alright. Then let's come down here. And let's... Oh, yeah, you can totally just fit through here. Fuck, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, yeah, don't come down here yet, dude. Stay up there for a second. I got things to do, okay? I'm actually gonna pod up Philip, because I don't want the other Argent attacking him. I don't think we need him right now. And then I'm gonna fix this gate real quick, and then we're just gonna lure it in on foot. Oh, it's already fucking here. Oh, no, that's the Pteranodon. Okay. Alright. Gate's fixed. Pretty sure this one's it, right? Yep. Yes, it is. Alright. Dude, I've got a rifle and a trank dart with your name on it. How did that not even hit? That was, like, right on your body. You were the size of a fucking barn. How did it not hit you? Alright. Now we run on in here. Straight inside. Uh-huh. And then tuck on out. And then we come over here and we close this gate. I think we got it! Look at that! Now comes the process of tranking. I think I am going to use some trank darts, because our crossbow is so powerful.
Wait a minute.
But I'm probably going to have to switch to the trank darts. Is that what they're called? What are they called? These are trank arrows, the other ones are trank darts. Yeah. So I'm going to use trank arrows, and then switch to trank darts when it's necessary. I'm actually going to turn my gamma up too, because I want to make sure that I'm not going to kill this thing accidentally. And with the shadows the way they are, I can't see if he's bleeding. He's getting a little bit bloody, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, a little bit. He's getting some on his wings. Alright, I'm going to switch to darts, because I do not want to kill this thing accidentally. That would suck. Ha-ha! It's out! Okay, now we have to kill things in the surrounding area because I want to make sure that nothing flies in and kills this. Like this Argent up here, I don't know if other Argents will attack them if they're down. So wherever that one flew off to, I need to make sure to watch and kill it ASAP. There it is right there, actually. Okay, yeah, let's take care of it. I'm going to go ahead and let's just laser this thing. Shotguns and ARK are like laser beams, I swear. You can shoot across the map with these things. Alright, I probably should get spikes around this just in case something comes down on foot. So I'm going to prioritize that right now. Okay, I'm going to need to grab out Athena too because I'm going to have to get some prime meat for it. So I'm going to get her in my inventory. And I think I already got wooden spikes right here. So let's just grab those. That should be good for now. Let's get down and get this thing protected. Well, this did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to find something 145 plus. This is insane. Like, I was not expecting this, people, I'm telling you. Got it all spiked off, should be protected. Now we just gotta go get some prime meat. So I'm gonna take Xavier here, and we're gonna fly around. If I could find that Alpha Raptor, actually, now would be, like, perfect timing. I could just plop down Athena, wipe that thing out, and we would have all of the prime meat that we would need to tame this. I don't know if this purple drop is technically in my grid. I am so close to the border. Like, it's burning. I can't do it. Oh, Alpha Raptor. Come here.
5 minutes later.
Alright, well, I still haven't had any luck finding the Alpha Raptor. Oh, wait, hop! Hop! There it is right there! See, I just need to talk about things more. The moment I mention me having difficulties with things, they just appear. I swear. Alright, Mr. Xavier, get inside the pod. No longer need your services, because we have Athena, goddess of sex! Me and you, Athena. Let's rip into it. Just like old times, right? My god, she is an absolute beast! Do you see this shit? It's insane! Oh my god, the prime! Oh my god! Well, we definitely just looted enough prime to tame this thing, start to finish, so I'm not worried about that anymore. Alright, you still okay in there, dude? Yep, still alive. Okay, that's a good sign. There is an Argent up here that I might want to go take care of real quick. Just so that it doesn't, like, fly over and attack it. Okay, she is on neutral. I'm going to set her on passive. Just in case, because I don't want her just running at this Argent and attacking it for no good reason. You never know with ARK, you know? Sometimes things just do things for no reason. Well, hello there! How's it going, dude? I'm gonna give you some prime. You got this. You probably won't tame quite yet, but you'll get a good amount. Oh, you might. I don't know. How much food you make? Nah, you're not gonna tame quite yet, but goddamn, 54%? That's pretty darn good. You're getting there. So I'm definitely not gonna need all of this prime, but I'm gonna leave that amount in there. The other stuff, I'm gonna actually take and cook, because I'm getting super low on cooked prime meat, and you have to use that when you make mind wipe potions. So if I gotta mind wipe my character again, I want to make sure I've got it on hand, and I would rather just use this that I got, since I got so much of it, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it in the future. Working my way uptown, climbing fast, raindrops passing, I'm homebound, na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ha-ha! Home sweet home! Look at this, people! My god, this place is awesome! This is great. I love how this base turned out. Couldn't be happier. Alright, here's the grill. We're going to click on that. We're going to pull raw prime meat. There's no way we're going to be able to pull it all, but we'll pull what we can. Turn that sucker on. And we should just actually be able to sit here and just pull it as it cooks. And then Athena's down below. She's storing it all so it doesn't expire. And I'm thinking we can probably get all, or at least most of this cooked. So while we're cooking this stuff up and doing some mind-numbing base things, I wanted to ask you guys a question. And I might even pose it as a poll on my channel, just to gauge you guys and see what you think. One of you left a really well-written comment, basically saying, why don't you change the rule set of Gridlocked to better accommodate video production? Because the way it stands right now, things are getting super hard for me to make videos. I kind of explained it in the beginning of this episode, that I'm running out of ways to unlock grids. Whereas, like, right now I'm only able to tame creatures as basically the way of unlocking and progressing the series further. And so, you left a comment saying, why don't you change it up and add additional ways to unlock grids, and still make it challenging to do so, but add a couple other alternative paths, so it's not all just taming things. And I kinda like that idea, and it might be something that I do, but I want to gauge you guys and see what you think first. So, are you opposed to me adding additional ways to unlock grids, or would you rather I keep the current 3 ways that exist? It's super tough for me when I have such a limited amount of time to record, and a limited amount of time to edit and everything, and then you topple that off with the restricted way to unlock grids, and it makes it super tough to produce these episodes. Which is tough for me, and it also sucks for you guys, because you don't get as many videos out of it. So let me know what you guys think. I'm curious about your opinion on that. So one of the examples that he gave in the comment was like acquiring a mutation from dinos that I had bred. So if I got like a color mutation or if I got a stat mutation, that would equal a new grid that was unlocked. Which would definitely change the landscape of the current game, because I could start breeding things that I really wouldn't have incentive to breed otherwise, just for the sake of getting mutations, so that I could unlock more grids. So it's something to keep in mind. For right now, I'm going to maintain my current playstyle until I get myself backed in a corner and I feel like I'm just running out of ways to get grids, which is super impactful for me making videos and ultimately, not good for you guys because then you're not getting content out of it. So, alright, we got all the prime cooked up. It is stored in the fridge. I'm actually going to go down below again and we're going to hang out on Athena for a second, check her out. And check out the Argent tank, because it might be pretty close. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to open up the fucking, the thingy thing. This thing here. The Taming list. Oh! Taming successful! Look at that shit! Alright, I love that thing. That is such a nice addition. I can't believe it took them, 6 years? 6 years to implement something like that into the game? That's just insane. Level 145. Argentavis. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. Level 145 tame. we get to name you, dude, and then we get to unlock a new grid. I think I'm actually going to leave this Argent trap here for now, and then if I need it in the future, I can pick it up. But otherwise, I can actually use it for things. I might even use it for that Procoptodon that we saw over there, because I still kind of want it. But first things first, we've got to give this dude a name. Let's think of something. We're gonna name you Buckshiz McGraw. Buckshiz McGraw. And because Buckshiz McGraw was a level 145 plus tame, you all know what that means.
Absolute zero. 8th track. Oh man, I went to the zoo the other day and saw a giraffe. Oh man, tell me all about it. Man, it had spots in its It was so scurry.
Now let me tell you all a tale about a famous feathered creature, silhouetted in the sky, dreaded dark disturbing features, casting shadows on its prey as it swoops and opens jaws. The creature that I'm referring to is Buckshiz McGraw. As he descends down through the sky, his talons glisten in the light. Darting back and forth, he disappears from line of sight.
Where'd he go?
Playing with emotions, toying with his victim's feelings. Just when you think you're left alone, he'll tear right through the ceiling. Staring into his gaze, you grip the smithy at your side. As he begins his stout walk in, he spreads his wings out far and wide. You clench the hammer in your hand, ready to swing like Gallagher, but you're not the prey he's hunting down. You are the falconer. Overflowing with resources, he just dumps them on the floor. Metal, crystal, and obsidian. What more could you ask for? Built in smithy for those long hauls home, just craft within his saddle. And if you see a shiny tame below, just swoop down for the grapple. Confronted with the fight, he just flies it bold and mean. Cuts and scratches don't mean a thing whenever he heals like Wolverine. Playing with dismantled corpses, just like a body snatcher. Mean as hell, doesn't give a fuck.
Just like a honey badger.
Dry or wet doesn't make a difference to this trusty steed. With the way he screams and gobbles just call him Riley Reed.
All right.
Alright, now that we got that sweet song out of the way, we can reap the other benefits of taming a level 145 plus creature, which is unlocking a new grid. And I can't wait. I really hope we get that swamp cave. Okay, we got ourselves our program open, and I've got the random number generator here. One of you guys pointed out last episode I made a pretty grave mistake, by the way, when we unlocked our last grid. And I could not believe I made that mistake, but one of the numbers that I had on the grid was actually wrong or was misplaced. I can't remember at this point, but essentially it ended up that it did throw off the result. And I don't know how to compensate for that. I don't know if I should punish myself, or what we should do. Actually, that would be a good thing for you guys to leave in the comments. What should we do to make up for that mistake that I made? Because I don't know if it should just go unchecked, or if I should, if I should take a hit in some capacity, you know? I don't want to set the series back any farther than it already has been set back because of, our limitations that we have in place, but that was an oversight on my part, and I kind of feel bad that I made it. But regardless, we've got this to deal with right now. This is what I'm focused on. So we've got 1 through 19, and I have double-checked that. I'm fairly certain that it's correct this time. I checked all the numbers, and I checked to make sure that it was on every grid surrounding the current ones we have unlocked. So this should be good. Of all of these grids that I want to unlock, number 4 is the golden ticket. Because that is that swamp cave that I was talking about that essentially gets us 3 grids in total, which would be absolutely massive. Aside from that one, number 1 is probably second choice for me, because that is also a cave that contains an artifact. And then some of the other stuff on the northeastern mountains would be pretty useful, just in terms of getting obsidian and metal and all that kind of stuff. So 4, 1, and then 16, 2, or 10 would be pretty sweet. So fingers crossed, number 4 is what we're looking for. Oh mama, here we go. 15. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess it's useful. You know? At least we can actually get to the Obsidian Mountain a little bit faster now. So that's one benefit to having it. But not quite what I was looking for. Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright, now we're back in game, and unfortunately, we still have that predicament that we had in the last episode, where I am no longer able to put pins on the grids that I've unlocked. So I'm not actually able to even pin that grid that I have it open. And I'm gonna have to try to find a workaround for that. I actually forgot about it until just now, and so maybe if I can find a mod or something. If I can put a mod in that lets you put an unlimited amount of pins on the map, then this problem's solved. If not, I don't know how I'm going to go about resolving this, because I really don't want to have to put an overlay of the map on the screen every time that we unlock it. I think that would just be time-consuming, unnecessary, and it would just take up too much of the screen for both me and for you guys. So I'll have to look into putting the pins, but for right now, I'm going to leave it unmarked and just know that we have that grid up there so we can get to the Obsidian Mountain a little bit easier. Now, the question is that Procoptodon still over there? Because I would kind of like to tame it, and also I want to check the stats of this Buckshiz McGraw, because I want to see how he statted out. He might end up being like our meta Argent after he gets some levels on him. So we're going to throw him on down. I'm going to open up his inventory, and I think I'm going to plug all these numbers in to our stat calculator and see how he statted out. Okay, we've got open the ARK Smart Breeding Tool, which is something I used, I think, one other time in this series so far. Absolutely awesome tool. Would highly recommend it. If you guys haven't used this yet, it is like the best thing for checking stats in ARK. I haven't found something to beat it. It's always been accurate, and they're constantly updating it, so I would highly recommend it. So we're going to do Tamed Argent level 217, and then basically we're just going to plug in all of its stats as they appear. So 3431.1 health, 11140 stamina. Alright, and the final moment of truth, we have 8376.5 torpidity. So now if we hit extract level distribution, boom! It is a 42 health stat, 39 damage stat Argent. That is actually crazy. Those are some pretty darn good stats. Unfortunately, the weight is only 29. So the weight is a little lackluster. Probably what I'll do is, maybe I'll make a folder inside his inventory, and we will just say 42 HP, and then we will say 39 damage, because those are his highest stats, and then if we're ever questioning it in the future, we can just take a glance and see what he has. So if we do ever decide to start breeding, he would probably be a really good breeding Argent, just for that health and for the damage that he has. But in the meantime, I do not think you're going to beat Philip. Philip is pretty damn good, and he's leveled up, so I'm going to stick with him for now, and if we find a female in the future, maybe we can start breeding those to get a better Argent. Alright, Xavier, your services are needed once more. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, if this was to happen anywhere, I guess inside our base is literally the safest place that you could fall asleep from cryo sickness. So we're just gonna roll with it. I think I'm gonna make our bear trap or something. Maybe. And then we can use that to trap the kangaroo. So let's look up bear trap. We'll probably take a large one, I'm guessing. Maybe I'll make a few of them even. Alright, bear trap's crafting up. I think you can also bolo a kangaroo. So I will make some bolos. Probably place these underneath it while it's boloed, or maybe even put like gates around it or something to trap it. And then we can hopefully just go to town and try knocking it out. Okay, I think we got everything we need. Maybe. Well, let's go give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Mr. Kangaroo! Where are you? I've got a bolo with your name on it, alright? Not Ebola. It's much different than Ebola. I'm not going to give you Ebola, okay? I don't want there to be any confusion. Because you see, one's a deadly virus, and the other is rocks.
Very small rocks.
And string. Rocks and string. Oh, I see him. I see him. He's way over there. Hey, dude. Oh, hi, bud. Okay. Let's go do it. What the fuck was that? What is that? What is this? What is this falling? What the fuck is this? Is this a pancake? Why is there a pancake falling? What? I'm trying to spyglass it. What is it? Oh, it's a thylacoleo. What the fuck? It's a goddamn transformer. My god, it wasn't even a thylacoleo, it was a Purlovia. What was that? Purlovia. Pancakes in disguise. Oh boy, that's a Trudon. Oh, almost stepped on it. Hi there, dude! Hi, bud! How's it going? Alright, I'm gonna wait till you get in a nice, clean, open area, like right here. That is perfect, uh-huh. Oh, you can't bowl them anymore. That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, he is just fucking taking all. Where did you even go? Oh, there he is! Okay, is he mad at me, or is he okay now? I think he's okay now. Alright, so we're gonna have to use bear traps. And I guess I'll just set them up, like, all through here. And hopefully he just hits one of them, I guess. But he's just gonna keep going places, you know? The chances of him actually walking on one of those is pretty slim. Huh? If we did that. Uh-huh. And then what if we did this? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No! God damn it! Get back in there! Oh! He got trapped! Okay! Alright, we probably should have just waited. I was a little too impatient. Uh-huh. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, god damn it, he's already out. He hit another one. My god, this thing's just hitting all of my traps. Alright, I'm just gonna try tranking it. Let's just be ballsy. The whole trapping thing is not working because these don't last long enough, so I'm just gonna have to try to, like, shoot him in the face a lot.
5 minutes later.
Okay, that's not working either because he is incredibly fast. Like, so fast. He is the fastest thing I've ever seen. Oh, wow, he is all the way down there. He's just hanging out in the swamp right now. Do I even have that? Yeah, I have it unlocked, but my god, that is a dangerous spot. I don't know. Oh my god, that's a pack of, like, terror birds and everything. I don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. I can't believe they patched Ebolos, because you used to be able to use those on kangaroos. But maybe they thought that it was just too easy to tame them, so they ditched it? I don't know. Alright, well the kangaroo tame did not work out, but maybe we can do that in future episodes. I'll keep my eyes out for him, and maybe we can think of a better way of keeping it trapped while we take care of the taming process. But all in all, I'm chalking this episode up as a massive success. Not only did we find a 145 Argent, not only did we get a sweet song out of it, but we unlocked a new grid as well, further pushing us towards unlocking more of the map, and finally taking on that broodmother. So that is going to have to do it for this episode, people. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go down below and press that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content just like this, and please keep leaving me comments because they warm my little bun of heart. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.